Have your weights handy. Stop with your hands and knees. And tuck your toes, have your fingers apart. And just roll your elbows in so the front of your elbows are facing forward. And you're going to inhale and round your back. Bring your chin to chest. Exhale, arch. And you look up. Inhale, round your back. Exhale, arch. Inhale, round. Now this can take your right knee forward and tuck that right knee in. Exhale, take that right leg back. Now, inhale, take that right leg wide and lower. Take hold of your weight in your right hand. You bend your right elbow. If you open up your chest, take your right arm up to the sky. You're going to lift your chest, lift that left hand off the mat. You take your right arm forward. You're going to bend your elbow and you bring that weight to your right shoulder. Straighten your right arm. Take your right arm wide. You're going to lower your left hand down and take that right arm underneath your left. And then lower the weight down, right hand down. Take that right leg, cross it all the way over your left leg. And this time take the weight in your left hand. Take your left arm underneath your right. You bend your left elbow. Take your left arm up to the sky. Bend your left elbow, lower that weight. Lower your left hand down. Cross your right leg over. And you lower your right knee down. Left leg back. Round your back as you bring your left knee forward. Take your left leg back. Take your left leg wide and then lower. Take that weight in your left hand, bend your left elbow as you open up your chest, left arm up to the sky. You lift your chest, lift your right arm off the sky, and you take your left arm out in front of you. Bend your left elbow as you bring it to your left shoulder. You straighten. Lower your right hand, take that left arm underneath your right. You bend your left elbow, lower your weight down. Left hand down as you cross your left leg all the way over your right. Take the weight into your right hand. Take it underneath your left. A little bit of balance here. Bend your right elbow, straighten your right arm. Yes, nice and slow, brilliant. Bend your right elbow. Lower your weight down. Lower your right hand down. Cross and cross your left leg, lower your left knee. Bring your hips back, rest your chest and your thighs, forehead down. Come up to hands and knees and bring your hips forward. And you look up. Come back to center. Let's do one more set like that. Round your back and you crunch that right knee in. Take your right leg back. Take your right leg wide and low. Take hold of that weight in your right hand. Bend your right elbow as you open up your chest, right arm up to the sky. Brilliant. Lift your chest, take that right arm out in front of you. Bend your elbow, bring it to your right shoulder. Out in front. Lower your left hand down, take that right arm underneath your left. Bend your right elbow, let's open up our chest one more time. You lift, let's take it out in front, make it a little bit quicker. Brilliant, bend your elbow to your shoulder. Take it out in front. Lower your left hand down, take your right arm underneath your left. Now lower your right weight. Lower your right hand, cross your left leg, right leg over your left leg. Take the weight in your left hand, take it underneath your right arm. Bend your elbow, take it up to the sky. Bend your elbow, take it underneath your right again. You bend and release. Lower your left hand, uncross your right leg. Lower your right knee down. Round your back, left knee to your chest. Take your left leg back. Take your left leg wide and low. Weight into your left hand, bend your left elbow, open up your chest, lift them up to the sky. Bend your left elbow, take it underneath your right. Bend your elbow, lift your chest, take that left arm out in front. Bend your elbow, take it to your left shoulder. You straighten. Lower your right hand, take your left arm underneath your right. Bend your elbow, open up your chest. Let's lift again, take it out in front. Bend, take it to your left shoulder. Straighten. Lower your left hand, take it underneath your right. Bend your elbow, let's open up your chest one more time. Bend your elbow, lower your weight. Left hand down, cross your left leg over your right. Take hold of that weight in your right hand underneath your left. Bend your elbow, take that right arm up to the sky, nice and slow. Keep that balance. Bend your elbow, take it underneath your left again. Let's do it one more time. Bend your elbow and take it up to the sky. Brilliant. Bend your elbow, lower your weight. Right hand down, uncross your left leg, lower your left knee. Bring your hips back, chest here, thighs, forehead down. Come up to hands and knees, tuck your toes, up to downward dog. Lower to plank. Lower your knees to your chest. Up dog, shoulders back. Back up to downward dog. Look forward, step or jump forward to your hands. Hands in your shin. Hands on your mat. Take your arms all the way up and behind you, interlace your fingers as you stretch your arms away. You rest your chest and your thighs. For 3, 2, 1. Now lower those interlaced hands onto your lower back as you start to lift your chest. Head should be the last to come up. And you push your hips forward and lean back, look back for a bit of a back bend. Look forward. Release your arms down by your side. You're going to bend your elbows, have your palms facing forward. And as you push your arms away, step your left leg back, have your right knee bent. Take your arms wide. Back out in front. As you bend your elbows, bring your left leg forward. Brilliant. Stretch your arms away, right leg back this time. Left knee is bent. Open your arms wide. Back together. As you bend, you bring your right leg forward. Let's do it again. Push it away. Left leg back. Arms wide. Lower your palms. Rotate your chest, right arm forward, left leg back. And release that left leg down. Bring warrior 2. Bring your hips forward. Tap your left toes, lift your left leg. It's like flying warrior 2. Start to lower your right hand down, left arm up. And if possible, keep those both legs straight. As you slowly come up, left leg back, lower your right hand onto your right leg, so we're in triangle. For 3, 2, 1. Bend your right knee, come all the way up and lean back, reverse your warrior. Look up to your right palm. Lift your right heel for a deeper stretch. 3, 2, 1. Lower your right heel. Bring both arms forward and lower them. Lower your hands either side of your right foot. Lift your left heel. Step back to downward dog. Lower to plank. Lower your knees and your chest. Upward dog. Downward dog. Look forward, step and look forward to your hands. Hands on your shin. Hands on your mat. Take your arms wide all the way down by your side. Brilliant. Bend your elbows, palms facing forward. Push it away. This time, take your right leg back. So your left knee is bent. Open up your arms. Palms facing down. You rotate your chest, left arm forward, right arm back. You lower your back foot through that warrior 2. Hips forward. Tap your right toes. Lift your right leg up so you're not flying warrior 2. Gauge your core. Slowly lower your left hand all the way down. Your right leg still up. Now, if possible, still keeping that left leg straight. You lift your hips, lift your chest. Lower that right leg back as you lower your left hand down. We're in triangle. Look to your left leg as you bend your left knee. Come all the way up, reverse warrior. You look up to your left palm. And you lift your left heel. Lower your left heel. Both arms forward, lower your hands either side of your left foot. You lift your back heel. Step back to downward dog. Lower to plank. Lower your knees and your chest. Upward dog. Downward dog. Look forward, step and jump forward to your hands. Hands on your shin. Hands on your mat. Take your arms wide all the way down by your side. Let's see what time. Yeah, let's do another one. Bend your elbows, palms facing up. Step your left leg back, push that wall away. Open wide. Lower your palms, rotate your chest, back foot down like an aeroplane. Tap your left toes. Go flying, lift that left leg. Slowly lower your right hand down. Left leg up to the spine. You lift, take it back. We're in triangle. Bend your right knee. Reverse the warrior. Look up to your right palm. Lift your right heel. Now this time we're going to lower that right heel. You lift the chest slightly and bring both arms behind you, interlace your fingers, lower your chest to that humble warrior. To your right shoulder onto your right knee, look back at your left foot. For 3, 2, 1, release your hands either side of your right foot. You lift your back heel, step back to downward dog. Lower to plank. Lower your knees with your chest. Upward dog. Downward dog. Look forward, step or jump forward to your hands. Hands on your shin. Hands on your mat. Take your arms wide all the way down by your side. Brilliant. Last one. Bend your elbows, palms facing forward. Step your right leg back, your left knee bent. Push your arms away. Open wide. Lower your palms. Rotate your chest. So you're in that warrior two position. Left arm forward, yes. Tap your right toes. You lean forward. You lift the right leg. And slowly lower your left hand. Keep your right leg up high. If possible, both legs straight. And you slowly lift your chest. Take that right leg back. We're in triangle. Left hand down, right hand. Bend your left knee. Come all the way up. Reverse your warrior. You lift your left heel. Lower your left heel. Slightly lift your chest and you take both arms behind you. And you lower that left shoulder onto your left knee, arms up to the sky. Humble warrior. Look back at your right foot. Front of your head towards the mouth. Now release your hands. Hands either side of the left foot as you lift that back heel. Step back to downward dog. Lower to plank and hold. In 3, 2, 1, back up to downward dog. Lower to plank. Lower your knees to your chest. Upward dog. Downward dog. Look forward, step or jump halfway up the mat. Take both of your big toes. Chest to your thighs. For 3, 2, 1. Take hold of both weights. No, one weight, sorry. One weight in 2 hands. Bring your elbows in, chest to thighs, not to bend your knees. And we slowly come up to that seat. So it's like you're in a chair pose. Weight to your chest. For 3, 2. Now you're going to take your left leg back. Rotate your chest to the right side. So left elbow over your right knee. You just rotate. Still holding on to that weight. Brilliant. Yes. You come to center. Keep your chest low. Step your left foot forward. Right leg back. Right elbow over your left knee. Come to center. Keep your chest low. Step your right leg forward. You lift your chest. Take your arms all the way up. Lift your heels. Lower your heels. Take that weight behind you. Straighten. Now take it to your chest. You lift your right knee. Take your right knee wide. Take your right leg behind you. So right leg all the way back. Straighten your arms out to the front. Bring your elbows in. Lift your chest. Lift that right knee. Cross it over your left thigh. With that funky chair. Lower your chest. Bicep curls. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I need to cross that right leg all the way over to that eagle pose. Either wrap around your left calf or you bring your toes down and hold. 3, 2, 1. Brilliant. Uncross. Lift your chest. Arms to the sky. Lift your hips. Lower your heels. Bend your elbows. Keep that weight behind you. Straighten up. Take it to your chest. Lift your left knee. Take your left knee wide. Take it behind you. Straighten your arms. Bend your elbows, weight to your chest. Then you lift your chest and cross your left foot over your right thigh for that funky chair. Make sure you flex your left foot. And we do those bicep curls. Lower your chest for 5, 4. You go lower. 3, 2, 1. Cross it all the way over Toes down or wrapped around your left calf. And hold for 3, 2, 1, uncross. Straighten. Come all the way up, arms up. Lift your heels. Release. Bend your elbows, weight to the chest. Now you can step that right foot wide. You bend that right knee, so you might be able to open that left leg a bit more, so you open your legs wider. Right toes are out. Straighten your arms and you bring that weight to your right foot. Bring it to your chest. Rotate that right foot. Come to the center. Take your left foot out. You bend your left knee. Come to the left side. And lower. Brilliant. Lift. Back to the center. Rotate your feet. Right foot out. And you lower. This time when you lower, you take your arms out in front. You lower. Bend your elbows. Rotate that right foot. Left foot out. Straighten your arms. Take it out in front. You lower. Weight to your chest. Now have both feet facing forward. Feet are wide, legs are wide. Lower your weight and just take your arms in between your legs. To your chest. Through your legs. Lift the chest slightly, weight to your chest. One more time, through and hold. For 3, 2, 1. Lift your chest slightly, weight to your chest. Release your weight. Hands onto the mat. Walk your feet in so your feet are hip width apart in downward dog. You lower to plank. Lower your knees, untuck your toes. Hips back, chest and thighs, forehead down. Come up to hands and knees and slide your left knee forward in between your hands. And move that left foot away from your groin as you slide your right leg back. Lower your chest. Pigeon pose, forearms down if possible, forehead on the mat. You lift the chest. Take both hands inside of that left foot, look back at your right leg and bend your right knee. Take your right hand all the way behind you. See if you can take hold of your right toes with your right heel. For 3, 2, 1. Release. Lower your left hip onto the mat. To the mat. Take your right leg all the way out in front. Take hold of your right foot. Now leave your right hand onto that right foot. Take your left hand onto your left knee. And take that right leg wide. And slowly lower down. If possible, still holding onto your right foot. Straighten up your back. Chest open. So your left shoulder is back. And take your left arm over the head. For 3, 2, 1. Rotate your chest towards your right leg and see if you can bring both hands onto your right foot. Release. Both hands top of your mat. Take that right leg behind you. Lift your left hip. Lower your right knee. Bring your left knee back. Tuck your toes. Back up to downward dog. This time you bring your right knee forward in between your hands. Lower your left leg back and tuck your left toes. Right foot should be away from your groin. You should lower your chest, forearms down, forehead to the mat. Lift your chest. Both hands inside your right knee. Look back at your left leg, bend your left knee. You bring your left arm back and you take hold of your left toes. Hamstring stretch. For 3, 2, 1. Release. You lower your right hip down. Take your left leg all the way out in front. You take hold of your left foot. Bring your right hand onto your right knee as you take your left leg wide. You slowly lower your left leg down. You're holding onto your left foot. Right shoulder back, right arm over. 3, 2, 1. Rotate your chest to your left leg and see if you can bring both hands onto your left foot. And you release. Both hands onto the mat. Take your left leg back. Lift your right hip off the mat. Left knee on the mat. Right knee onto the mat. Tuck your toes. Bring downward dog. Lower to plank. Lower your knees and your cheeks. Upward dog. Downward dog. Step and jump forward to your hands. Take a seat. Take hold of one of your weights. Bend your elbows, weight to your chest. Lift your feet off the mat. Start with your knees bent or straight. Point your toes, hold, shoulders down. For 3, 2, 1. Now bring your right knee to your chest. Lower that left leg. Rotate your chest over your right knee. As you come to center, you swap legs, left side. Center, right. When you come to center, both knees are together. Then you twist to the left. Right. Left. Come to center now. You're going to lower your back all the way onto the mat. Legs up to the sky, lower your head. Arms to the sky. Lift your head. And as you lower your legs, take your arms over your head. And you take it back up. You lower. And you lift. For 3. For 2. For 1. Lower your feet onto the mat, your knees are bent. You lift your hips for bridge. And hold. You lower your hips. Lower your weight. Bring your knees to your chest, hands on your shoe. And just roll side to side. Cross your ankles. Roll up to sitting. Hands over the mat. Let's go to a low squat. Uncross your ankles, toes as wide as your mat. Lift your knees, heels in, toes out. You can take one of your weights and we'll do those bicep curls. So back of your hand to the mat, to your chest. Down and up, down and up, down and up. Lower your hips, keep your arms where they are. See if you can take your knees wider. So using your elbows to pry your knees apart. You press, push in that weight. For 3, heels in, toes out. 2, can you take it wider? 1, slowly. Keep your arms where they are. You just walk your feet in. So your elbows should really be into the side of your knees. Soles of your feet together, hold. So your elbows should be a bit, yes. 3. You might even be able to open your feet a little bit more. To open your knees wider. For 3, 2, One, let's go for 3 more. Release the weight. Cross your ankles. Hands over the mat. Uncross, bring down the dog. Lower to plank. And hold for 3, 2, 1. Left hand to the middle. Let's do side plank. Roll to the right side, right arm. Over. Back up to the sky. Back into plank. Swap side, right hand into the middle. Roll to the left side, left hand. Overhead. Back up to the sky. Back to plank. Let's do one more time, either side. Left hand in the middle. Right arm over. This time when you take your right arm over your head, you're going to see if you can just slowly lower your hips. Just not touch it down to the mat. And take it back up. Back to plank. Right hand to the middle. Left side. Start with left arm over your head. At top of the sky, sorry. As you take it over your head, you lower your hips towards the mat. And then lift. Back onto plank. And hold for 3, 2, 1. Lower your chest all the way down. Untuck your toes. Bend your right knee, take hold of your right ankle. Slide your left arm away. You lift your chest. Half eagle. And lower. Swap sides. Right arm out in front. You take hold of your left ankle. And lift. Lower. Now keep hold of that left ankle. You need to bend your right knee and take hold of your right. So you're holding on to both. Lift your chest. If possible, both knees off the mat. It's like a reverse bridge. For 3, 2, 1. And lower. Lower your legs. Hands by the side of the body. Lift your chest, bring your hips back. Chest to thighs. Forward movement. Come up to hands and knees. Tuck your toes. Rain downward dog. Lower to plank. Lower your knees with your chest. Upward dog. Downward dog. Look forward, step or jump forward to your hands. Take a seat. Bring it back onto the mat. Look at the full bridge. We were just talking about bridge earlier. So you have the option to do either half bridge. So half bridge, you lift your hips up, interlace your hands underneath your hips. Or you take your arms up and over, fingers close to your choke, shoulders, elbows to the sky. So again, you can lift your hips and stay here. See if you can bring the top of your head onto the mat. And if possible, you come all the way up. Watch you guys. Oh, good, Viv. See if you can straighten your arms. Brilliant. Yes, yes, yes. Perfect. Engage your core. Slowly, slowly come down. Brilliant. Bring your knees onto your chest, hands onto your shin, and just rock side to side. In 3, 2. Now take your arms inside your knees, take hold of your big toes, and take your legs out wide. 3, 2, 1. Bring your legs together. 3, 2. Now, still hold on to your big toes, flat bending your knees. I'm going to try not to roll up to the T. So hold on to your big toes, keep them, yes. Take your legs up wide and look up. 3, 2, 1. Now look forward. Still hold on to your big toes. Lower your heels down and slide your legs away. Forward fold. 3, 2, 1. Release your big toes. Cross your ankles. To downward dog. Lower to plank. Lower your knees to your chest. Upward dog. Downward dog. Step and jump forward to your hands. Take a seat. Bring your back onto the mat. Bring your right knee to your chest. Interlace your hands on your right shin. And slide your left leg away. Now slide the hands to your right calf as you straighten your right leg up. Forehead towards your right knee. Hold. 3, 2, 1. You lower your head. Bend your right knee. And lower your right foot. Left knee onto your chest. Interlace your hands onto your left shin. Straighten your right leg away. You straighten your left leg as you slide your hands to your left calf. Forehead towards your left knee. And hold. Try and flex your right foot. 3, 2, 1. Lower your head. Bend your left knee. Slide your left leg onto the mat. Just rest your hands on your lower belly. Elbows either side of your body. Let me just stay here for 3 breaths. 2, 3. Now roll your chin to your right shoulder. And take a breath. And back to center, roll to your left shoulder. Come to center. Bend your knees and place both feet onto the mat. Bring your knees to your chest, hands on your shin. Then roll up to sitting. You slide your legs away. Start to bring your chest forward. Slide your hands down your legs, across along your toes. 3, 2, 1. As you slowly, as you lift the chest, start to bend your knees. Walk your feet in closer to your body. Hands to spread your ankles. Cross your ankles. Bring your elbows inside your knees. Hands is now on your shin. Press your shoulders down. You're going to bend your elbows. Now your forearms are resting in your thighs. You bring your chest forward. Forehead towards the mat. Chin to chest. As you lift the chest, you straighten your arms. Take your arms behind you, hands on the mat, fingers away from your body. Push your chest forward, shoulder blades back. As you look up for 3, 2, 1. Round your back and take your arms out in front of you. Interlace your fingers. Chin to chest. Straighten your back and take your arms up. Hands for prayer. Head slightly tilted back as you bring your thumbs to your forehead. Declare to your glutes. And as you slide your head, so you're looking forward. Eyes still closed, and slide your thumbs to your lips. Declare to your mouth. And slide it. Once your breastbone, take a bow. Chin to your fingers. Elbows to your thighs. Declare to your glutes. Back to your mouth. And the right to your arm. The right to you. Namaste.